Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Softwaring and Zhat, and we are continuing where we last left off. And we started designing some of our products for our own operating system already. Of course, that's the thing that we cannot release them until the operating system is released, but I think that's gonna be fine. And we are actually getting quite a bit done in this. The art is probably already complete, quite frankly. So I'm gonna let them go for 5.5 units, assuming they're gonna go up. And doesn't really see. Well, they are still working on it, not much. And we did get the 500 bucks, but today we shall be, well, technically in game it's gonna be tomorrow. But in this episode we're gonna release Rommel and Conquer, our first game. That's a lot of wages, but on the other hand their skills have been going up, so it is probably not a bad idea actually. Right, so I guess we could fix the bugs for a few more hours. I mean, it's probably not gonna do all that much, but it might help. And what we could do is focus both our teams on working on the operating system for a while, until this is designed. Alright, let's release that. Yes. And support will take care of that. Marketing, let's go for 10,000 budget. And we can probably put that on the same tier as that, and we can... I can pause that at least. And now I think I'm gonna unassign to our team and assign a core team here. And tomorrow we should be able to see how the people liked our game. Looking okay for the price, we don't accept it sell very well. They still need to make a name for themselves in this market. They should up their marketing game. Okay. That is... oh, we could do that. Technically, if we take this table out and make another meeting room maybe upstairs. This is very dramatic music for this, but okay. Right, so if we do... I don't know. That is probably good enough for now, for a meeting room. And put in a door, I guess there. Apply style, basic. Move, and let's put you over there. Now we should be able to fix 2 more cubicles for our marketing theme, and I mean, yeah, I guess our marketing theme is very small. Now let's get the tables. Oh, there's something over there already. There's a lamp over there. Oh, okay. Let's move that. Wait, what? Okay, if we put it there, it's at least not as much in the way. And I guess we could leave that be. It's a bit smaller cubicle, I guess, but let's get the computers. And we can probably put in table plant here, and let's see, what else do we need? We need to put in the phones for these guys. There we go. And next, let's hire 2 more marketing people. We can probably up the salary a little bit. And marketing team. Okay, she's pretty good. I'm gonna hire her, and ooh, Jerry here is pretty good as well. On the other hand, climbability is a bit not that great, but I'm gonna hire him anyway. But that's 2 more marketers, and hopefully it will be good to keep up with the marketing jobs we have here. By the way, how much did we sell already? 71 and 30 refunds, so not very much, to be honest, but I guess we can make something out of that. And our operating system is certainly getting some code done. It might have slightly too many people coding it, but okay, so our operating system is taking half the bandwidth on our server, or on our internal server. And Clip Studio 4 is taking a lot of bandwidth on our server designed for external use, no hosting server. Okay, so last month we got only 250,000, about 250,000, but I guess it could be worse. Okay, once we get to about 30 units of code, I'm probably gonna review the product again. But in the meanwhile, we are designing a spiky word, and it's already good. But I want it to be outstanding. So to me, ooh, we do have 4,000 fans right now. Okay, we're not very recognized in any field of the market. Well, I guess that's fine. Oh, Rommel is sick. That's a shame. Okay, yeah, the people are certainly working a lot on... By the way, employees, well, I mean, we can probably check from team. Secondary... Well, no, not really. Okay, secondary. You got a lead, and that is pretty much it. You two can actually stick to being marketers, I think. And does marketing have a lead? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, we should probably get a lead on our marketing team at some point. But Schmitty Pictures is at this point unavoidable, so that's good. Which means that we might be getting more active users. Not too much, but a little bit. And in the meanwhile, Spiky Bird 2 is coming along pretty nicely in terms of design. Because we do have to focus on getting the operating system ready first. It's probably gonna need a lot, and I mean a lot, of bug fixing. Of course, let's have a look at the quality. Mediocre game, okay. I mean, could be worse. Oh, we've sold only 400. Well then, that is not very much. I mean, at least MIDI Pictures is doing fine. Let's actually have a look. In terms of profit, MIDI Pictures has been our most profitable product so far. There's only 11,000 copies in stock. Ooh, that is interesting. Right, so... yeah, Schmitty Pictures marketing is doing fine at this point. We might actually even... well, depends. If we are running out of copies in stock, we might have to print more. We're not really running that fast out, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. We're already at almost 28 units of code in our operating system. Oh, and we can start developing that. I'm gonna unassign design, put, I guess, core team on that, because this was pretty big project anyway, and the art team. We're gonna have to start the marketing, press release, let's do the usual, and I guess once we hit, I don't know, 30 units of code or something like that, we could release this press release. But, I'm gonna move that over there and probably, well, no. Yeah, so we got those there. Oh, wait. Let's get this on the top there so we can keep an eye on those. And these are here. Let's unassign the core team from the operating system for now. They should be able to do the operating system just fine on the secondary team, quite frankly. But we actually had a loss in... Well, of course, we constructed a little bit, but not really that much, to be honest. It's the marketing that is sort of killing us. Okay, Rommel and Conqueror is prominent, but it hasn't still sold very much, unfortunately. But yeah, I think we should probably focus quite a bit on getting our operating system out. Because I have a feeling that it will be very, very good. Especially considering we can probably go here and... Hold on. Category... Oh, right. It's on type, actually. So, operating system... And release date. Okay, door flash. Details. Is this... Features. Oh, it does have graphical user interface. It was released very recently. Last month, actually. But that is... Okay, so there are graphical user interface operating systems out there already. Not too many, but a little bit. And we are... Well, we're not quite at 30 units of code yet, so I'm gonna let it go for a few more days, I guess, until we review the code again. And support is doing fine, although there's not really that much active users anyway. And our support team is quite heavy for these two things, but I think we should be fine. And Spikeware, how much art do you need? Less than 3 units, okay. Yeah, the support is doing fine. Already almost at 30 units. I'm gonna review the code now. Oh, but we need to scroll down so we can actually see it. Maybe 150 or something like that. There we go. Oh, 5.6. So art is good. 2D code is mediocre. Audio code is a bit bad still. And system code is mediocre. So once we get the coding done, it should be a surprisingly good product. It's certainly gonna be something we're gonna do most of our products on. So we're basically gonna be Apple or something like that. And how much was it? 30 units of code for Spiky Word 2. Oh my. That is quite a bit. At this point, if we redid the Spiky Word, we could technically assign more. But I mean, if I remember correctly, we can afterwards support some programs or products for other operating systems. If I remember correctly. That's probably something we should try to do on most of our products at some point, so we can have as many or as wide user base as possible. Okay, so we have 30 units of code in our operating system. The Spiky Word is at 5 units. Oh right, our design team is doing nothing. I guess they could. Let's have a look. We could do the... No, we already did the Schmitty picture, so we don't need to worry about that quite yet. Game engine. We could make a sequel for Krusty Engine. And 2D rendering and visual editor. And apparently there are quite a few that are using. So let's just put it on all of those. License costs will be quite big, to be honest. But yeah, that's gonna be fine. Okay, Spiky Word press release is doing fine actually. Right, we should probably release this. They have already started work on, and it's cutting edge. They use video, sounds great. No mention of the release date. Yep, that's fine. So we should have some followers on our operating system now. Not many. And we can actually, well, Spiky Word, I can just pause that for now, so they can focus on marketing. And Medi Pictures is now unavoidable. Do we still have copies in stock? We got 10,000, so I don't think we're gonna run out anytime soon. But it's still almost 1.9 million made out of that. So it's been a good product. Yeah, I know we haven't released that Office software in a while. 42 units of code is probably something we need to aim at. So we are getting there, certainly. And Spiky Word is doing also pretty good. How much art do we need? A little bit more, but not too much. Let's skip to the next day. Okay, I have a feeling that our cleaner, well, seems to be doing still just fine. There's not much extra time, it seems. But once we expand a little bit more, we're gonna probably need another cleaner. But yeah, the support is still doing fine, although Smitty Pictures is definitely losing a lot of users at this point. Because people change to different operating systems and we haven't paused it to other. For now at least. But Rumble and Conqueror is prominent in marketing, but I don't think we're gonna make a profit out of it anytime soon. I mean, we've sold less than 1,000 copies of it. We have 4,000 fans, so that is something, but we're gonna need a lot more. Across the engine is pretty good. I'm gonna pause, start developing, and unassign design. I guess we could start marketing the usual, although I'm gonna pause that as well. And next, I think we should get a kazoo medley. So it's audio tool and sequel to kazoo medley and oh, okay. We can probably use MIDI pictures too. And add operating systems. So it's gonna be that. And I guess those two. Not gonna be in-house, but kazoo. And yeah, if you're wondering why I'm typing so slow, I'm typing with one hand because basically my microphone is between my hands here, and I can't really use my both hands if I want to see what I'm typing, that is. Anyway, let's start developing that. I'm gonna drag it a bit higher there so I can keep a track on it. And let's get going once again. So how much is it gonna take still to get this done? Quite a while. But possible consumer reach is huge. Spiky Word is coming along pretty nicely. It's almost at where it needs the art to be. I mean, technically, once we hit 10 units of code or something like that, we could review the code, quite frankly. And we got 2.2 million in our bank account. So that is nice. Okay, almost 9.5. And support is definitely keeping up. On the other hand, there's not really that much users. And Rumble and Conquer, ooh, well, there's been quite a few bugs that had to be fixed. Whereas MIDI Pictures only has 105 that had to be fixed. So that is interesting, to be honest. I mean, I thought MIDI Pictures, it was just a mediocre product, but I guess we did fix most of the bugs before we release it. So there is that. Oh, right, we should review this. And we can probably go for 100 reviews or something like that. Once again. Okay, let's send that. 2D art is okay. I mean, it's mediocre. And code is pretty bad still. Well, on the other hand, it's not even close to finished. I could review our operating system once it hits, I don't know, 35 units of code or something like that. Just to keep a track on how good code we're doing on it. I mean, technically we should probably educate some of our workers. Well, let's have a look. Core team, the new... Well, you could probably use some... Currently doing Spiky Word, which doesn't really need that much audio, I don't think. Some 2D and system is mostly what's needed for that. And the secondary... Well, it needs audio code, system code, and... What's the 2D code? I think there was a little bit, but most of the people in there are pretty good. I mean, I guess I could educate you a little bit. Programming and, I don't know, audio? For 1 month, it should be fine. Should mean that we get slightly better product out eventually. Okay, assumedly it's already good quality in terms of design. So, or assumedly 2, to be honest, or accurate. Okay, Spagua is at almost 12 units of code, whereas our operating system is closing on 35. But yeah, our team is... Oh, right. Yeah, our team might be ready in terms of Spiky Word at this point. We'll go for maybe 3 units and then check the quality. It might not be... Hold on, let's have a look at the... Yeah, 2D was mediocre slash good in our previous review of Spiky Word 2, but we're gonna have to see how it ends up. I mean, quite frankly, I have a feeling that our art team is currently our weakest link. Although, well, yeah, you could probably use some... maybe audio art? Education. You are very good. And you are actually quite good as well. And our lead is just... or the lead of the team is just doing lead stuff. Okay, so assumedly, I'm gonna stop that. It was only great quality, actually. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pause that, unassign design, and move you below cross the engine, and marketing will be also paused for now, at least. Which means, right. I guess we could. Our release is port for our own operating system, and let's pause that. I mean, we're gonna have to have the operating system ready first before we can start pausing it. Well, yes and no, but I mean, I want to get it done as quickly as possible, quite frankly. So what was the last? It was in January. Okay. I mean, we are pretty close to 35 units, so we can review it once again. Let's just skip it. There's gonna be a lot of reviews, but okay, 6. Art is good. 2D is I mean, 2D code is mediocre, audio code is a bit bad, and system code is mediocre. So there is still quite a ways to go, but it's it would be, assuming we could fix the bugs and all, about good or mediocre, somewhere around there. But I, of course, want it to be great, preferably outstanding, but that is probably out of our reach. I think we should probably lower the budget on Schmitty Pictures 2 and Rommel and Conquer. Let's go to 5,000 maybe. So we don't use as much money. And okay, we've actually sold some copies of Rommel and Conquer now. Not much, and we still got about 8,000 copies of Schmitty Pictures 2 in stock. hold on. Oh yeah, we've been doing a deficit for the past few months now. Not a huge one. I mean, we still got 7 million in our bank, and we are getting money from our deals and all that. Which reminds me, 93%. Ooh, that is quite a bit. Okay, so there's nothing down there that we need to keep an eye on right now. As we hit, I don't know, 20 units of code, we could probably review Spiky Bird 2 again. Supply is doing fine. We should probably expand our parking space at some point. But right now I want to get our operating system done as quickly as possible. I mean, technically, it is an option that we would assign the core team back to operating system, so it would get worked very quickly. In theory, at least. However, that is gonna have to wait until next episode, because we've reached the end of this one once again. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my Patreon and Discord links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!